Hello everyone, happy Monday and welcome to Monday Night Mechwarrior. I'm of course John from More Than Dice and I play Stop Your Robots. I'm going to start this off with a fair warning. If something happens and I leave suddenly, it's because we got storms coming through. They just started. It's a thing. The sky was bright like a couple minutes ago and now it is some driving rain. I don't really see any lightning yet, but we might. So just keep that in mind. I actually can start off with something different. I am going to screen share over to here. Now, first thing I'm going to point out is everyone should look at this for tomorrow's patch. See what Polar Airlines has in store. It's pretty cool. I also like that it's not like this super professionally made, spend a lot of money on the video. No, they're just some guys who work for the company going, let's make a video real quick. Second off, they have the patch notes here. And it's pretty simple. They're going to put out the new Polar Islands. They're going to fix some spawn points in Tourmaline Desert, which is important because those are some trash at the points. And then an agility pass. Now, rather than sync everything here for all the agility, there's a link which will take you to this big searchable list of mechs and their agility change. Spoiler, you can tell only the dashes don't get agility changes, and even some of them do. So, it's going to be a lot. I think my basic takeaway was if it was one of the premier maneuverable mechs, then it didn't change much. If it wasn't, it got up. It's not quite to the premier. I mean, if you want to look here, I didn't notice something. I didn't know that the Thunderbolt, which is around here somewhere, apparently the Thunderbolt top dog was super maneuverable. And even it's going to get some more quirks, and the rest of the Thunderbolts get quirks, including the one that just came out. Not a lot. I mean, if you look, these are going to the same value more for all these guys that aren't the big one. But if you look, that's pretty good changes across the board. And it's across the board. Everything. Hey, Mo's Magic. So, looking forward to that. Back to here. Oh, see? That doesn't surprise me at all. Server connection lost? Mm-hmm. Hey, Legionnaires. Probably had a little hiccup in the everything since we do have that storm coming through. Hey, Legionnaires, how's it going?
Going.
Good. What did Big Knight do there? Wow, actually, it's pretty good. 703 tanked and 950 done is pretty good. And he was in... Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Jesus, he tanked 700 and some damage in a dragon? That's really impressive.
That is, how many structure points did he have left?
None. That's sort of the point of being dead. He shared that sweet head armor, even. So, I was looking at this. I was fooling around yesterday after the morning. I didn't get a chance to jump back on and play, but I did do some fooling about with mechs and stuff, just to see what I could do. I've actually decided I'm not going to mess around with the Dire Wolf because, let's be honest, we got the Warden pack coming, so there will be plenty of Dire Wolf to go around at that point. Alright. Group. Different Mac. Also, I don't want to just go with my favorites. I want to actually play something I haven't skilled. He's so close. I guess I gotta play him. Mose, you're free to join also. Actually, I realized why you couldn't just jump in the room, and you can now just jump in the live stream if you wish. I made that possible.
Let's see if that helps.
The power of streamer tags.
Before he jumps in, there's 50 tons.
Yep, and then we'll get, another... Well, he'll have plenty of tonnage, because we get another 55, if I remember correctly. Hold on, I got a notebook here. I wrote this down. 255, so yeah, he'll have plenty of tonnage.
Okay. So I know I shared the link yesterday for Fantasy Flight's new game, Unfathomable. Did you have a chance to take a look at it?
I didn't, but that's just because I realize I'm probably not going to play it. If I do play it, it's because one of my buddies bought it.
If I was just going to go over, what I saw, and I've got a friend that loves the Battlestar Galactica game,
Mhm.
so for him this is like gravy. And I just, well, I'm an Arkham horror junkie when it comes to their games.
Oh no, fair. I mean, actually, I like. I'm trying to remember which one it is. But we played one of them that I really liked a couple of times.
I mean, you can describe it, and I can probably tell you which one it is.
That require cognitive ability to remember a game I last played the last time my buddy Frank was in town.
Fair.
Um, it's probably actually Arkham Horror. I just know that he helped us win the game through science.
Mm.
He kept the
Yeah,
portals from opening through science.
if it was a board game, yeah, probably because Elder Sign, it's one of those dice match rolling games, and if it's the world map, then it's Elderchar.
Hmm.
But yeah, I kind of like those games.
All right, so I'm not sure if Mose is popping in here or not.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, let's drop one while we're waiting for Mose.
Okay.
You can just ton up if you want to. Or are we just going to go all missiles all the time?
I'm just, this mech is so close to being finished skilled. That's the only reason why I'm playing it.
I'm with you there. I actually took the LRMs off this thing.
I actually missed which one of you playing.
What John would call the bagpipes. Of course, we're going to get Polar
Oh.
Highlands, so I took LRMs off. I have ATMs, but still.
I mean, let's face it, we're probably going to see Polar Highlands a lot.
The last goodbye to Polar Highlands ship, but I don't need to say goodbye. I just say good
I don't
riddance.
either, but you know what? I don't feel bad that I'm running my Lerm mech.
Mose, you're welcome to join. We are not full at all. That's why I didn't go with Big Knight, because he's got 3, so that would leave you and Legionnaires in the lurch, so to speak, without teammates. Actually, see, look, this is already partially cleared up. It's starting to get light again. That's how fast that storm's rolling through. I just worried because last time it came through, it was right after we had played, and I was fooling around a bit, and I lost power, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just let it be. You know, don't need to turn the computer on that bad. Oh, it's right, Mose. We gotta ask you. We gotta throw you an invite. You're not part of the Filthy Casuals of Quick Play. My bad. You get so used to that after you start a unit, and most people you play with are in a unit. People just pop in. You're like, it's easy peasy.
I mean, do we need to send him an invite to the?
Oh, he's actually got a unit. He's got his own unit tag.
Oh, okay.
Don't know if they're still there, but people usually ask when they're interested. Maybe happen if we end up doing if they do something with faction play eventually, or if we play some faction play.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
You know, I almost hopped into my fire starters for this first match, and I'm so glad I didn't now. I bet tomorrow though it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of Polar Highlands tomorrow.
You know, every time I hear the clan command speak about show no mercy, I always expect him to say, "Sweep the leg, Johnny."
I mean, absolutely. There is no mercy in Polar Highlands. There really isn't.
Oh, apparently I went slightly the wrong direction.
I would say there's no mercy in Mechwarrior Online, but there's once the Big Knight showed me mercy because he just felt bad because his Locust was murdering my Atlas because no one would come to help. Because you don't need an Atlas, right?
No.
Totally overrated.
Okay, I did not. That explains one of my. I did not realize how much the Night Star looked like the Bushwhacker.
It's like a big bushwhacker. I'm just gonna walk. And I would
find it
walk
funny that we got our
500
light in the
miles. He's probably just. I don't think
He's Irby.
Oh god, if it's a stock Irby, he's gonna be in the game tomorrow. Yep, it's an Irby.
Yep, I think he's stock.
An Irby that's
Sorry.
slow makes me sad. So I ain't exactly lighting up the, the cops are like, yeah, he can go. 58.5 kph. Might pull him over for going too slow.
It's the big slow.
Indeed. Well, I've been at 58.5. I'm actually not that slow, but I'm not exactly. Look.
Target spotted.
This is why sometimes your shots don't hit over dunes. Because he was standing on air.
I don't want to talk about standing on air.
No?
No.
Alright, we're going over here, so.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, I see there.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
I'm gonna swing over with you, and that way maybe we can. Want to shoot a Delta?
Yeah, well, I gotta be careful because I need actual line of sight or I need to do sneaky stuff. See how I'm
Let's see.
arcing them up?
I'm seeing
New target acquired.
see a lot of AMS, so I think I'm going to hold my shots for a little bit.
New target acquired.
Don't let AMS stop you, because you'll never get through, because I'm firing
New
missiles too.
target acquired.
I'm just trying to see if I can get some.
New target acquired.
We're just sort of, problem is we're just sort of pissing around, so we're not going to get any good locks for a bit.
Warning incoming.
Luckily, I.
But somehow they can get good locks on me.
Warning incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Warning
Jeez.
incoming missile.
Well, we got good AMS
New
too,
target
so.
acquired. New target
Oh,
acquired.
fuck this guy. This guy's going down.
New target acquired. Engage.
Yeah, that king crab stepped over the hill.
Yeah, he fucked up.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
Yet we're the ones going down.
Well, yeah, we
New
lost other
target
dudes.
Acquired. New target acquired. Incoming missile.
Yeah, we're just, because we got a peek and it's just, we're not doing good enough. We're not peeking as a group, so they're focusing.
They're pushing us.
Yeah, no shit.
Get ready!
New target acquired.
Guys, try and keep some locks.
Oh, the Irby caught up.
New target acquired.
Getting some hits. Not many.
New target acquired. New target
I got a guy here, and I
acquired.
cannot get a lock on him.
Go for Charlie. Actually, don't go for Charlie.
New target acquired.
Hotel.
75%. We're half down.
Shutdown. Right torso.
I'm taking all the hits.
Left
Jesus
torso
Christ.
critical damage. Torso critical damage. Warning.
Oh, man. I'm
Warning
getting
incoming
destroyed.
Missile.
Whoever's their missile guy is, he's fucking me up.
Considering I can't get,
Yeah, I'm dead.
like, this is some bullshit. Like, I'm shooting direct firing, and it's just skipping over him.
Well,
Artillery
I mean,
strike online.
LRMs are a bitch if you can't get it, if you can't get the lock.
Yep,
It kind of
they
sucks.
just-
Critical. New target acquired.
I'm dead.
Oh, yeah,
They
no.
pulled behind us.
Well, I mean, the team's doing okay now, but it's not going to be enough necessarily.
Target acquired.
No.
New target acquired.
Well, I mean, it was a Timby they let get behind us with a full laser vomit bill.
Missile.
Timbies are
He's gonna rip
fast. So,
Warning, incoming missile. Launcher torso critical damage.
I'm just like, when I'm that close, I mean, like, I guess there's like a magical, like, no-go range on LRMs.
180 meters, but with clan alarms, it starts to do a lot less damage. So you can fire them, but it's just not going to do a lot.
Oh, no, I mean, I literally watched him spray all around the guy and never hit him.
That's strange.
I
So that's strange, because you can direct fire them, but you literally have to just fire, and they're like SRMs, just with shittier spread.
And I was. And it just, like, fly all around him. Like, that was some bullshit.
Right torso.
That's what you get for not shooting, dude. You're sitting so...
Right arm destroyed. ERPPC
One, the Timby or
destroyed.
the-
The Timby. Like, you spend so much time
Destroyed.
moving, you should be looking and
Target
shooting.
acquired.
Don't,
Warrior, respond.
Yeah, knew that was happening.
yeah.
Respond.
Good try, everyone.
I mean, another case of no Toki fast IE.
No, this was a pure board thing. They had a better setup for this. I bet more of them chose it. I'd actually love to see that breakdown, because really, when it comes down to it, whoever chose it, you should start splitting up. Okay, chose it, didn't chose it, chose it, didn't choose it. That's a much better way. But I don't know if that is a qualifier that the matchmaker can use. But in any case, let's
Hello.
get Mose
Hey,
in
Mose.
here.
How are you guys this evening?
Doing okay. I mean, do a lot better without more polar highlands, but
Right?
I don't think that's
When
quite
do the changes go into effect? Tomorrow?
tomorrow after the
Yeah.
patch. I mean, I did an okay game. I did equals. I did 400 and
Damn
some
it. Sorry,
damage.
John.
So.
Can you send that again?
Oh, yeah, no worries. There you go. Let's take a look. I need to decide what I want to do with the rest of these. Well, the ATMs are much hotter, but I don't think I can get to where I need to.
Run.
5. What is 5?
Missiles is pretty much left side of the firepower tree, right?
Yes. Apply that.
I don't need cool shot.
I got all that. Don't necessarily need all that. It's alright. We will then do 1, 2, and 3 for a little more. Oh, nope. Cancel. I only have 2.
I really don't need that.
I think we're going to do one more game in this boyo and see if we can get the last 2 skill points we need.
Yeah, I'm same boat. I need 2 more to finish it out.
And you know what? Hold on, before we do this, I'm actually going to load
I hit-
the
And
LRM
I'm
build.
going to cookie.
Is this it? I hope this is it. I hope I saved it before. Ooh. First things first. Actually, let's save this one. Yes. Now load LRMs. Oh, this is the old build. I did not save it. That's fine. I can do this.
I'm gonna have to dust off my LRM mechs for tomorrow.
Well, you won't want LRMs tomorrow.
Really? Even though I didn't think it was changing that much.
Oh, you did not watch the video then.
I did not.
Yeah, it's significant.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on YouTube or is it on the website?
It's on YouTube. They link it to you on the website. I suggest giving it a look. It's cool to watch.
I'll do that afterwards.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot more... Somebody bitched it was like Frozen City, but not as silly as Frozen City. Frozen City is obviously egregious in its... the way it's set up. This is not going to be that bad. Alright, looks good. Looks good. Save. Save.
I mean, you can have a snow map that's completely different from the other snow map, and there still be stuff in it.
Yeah, it's it's still high around the edges and then lower in the center, but there's buildings and stuff. It looks like there's actually cover. It's got a little bit of that canyon networky thing where there's some canyons and stuff in there where you can where you can hide. Because let's be honest, it's pretty egregious as it is. There's some fun areas to fight, but most of them happen right about that area, and you're just sort of see who peeks themselves to death. To death.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that storm's pretty much entirely passed now. All right. One more ride.
So from what I've seen, the Mad Dog really doesn't like want to tank that much, does it? It really does kind of want to hang back and.
Oh no, it's a 60 tonner, and it's not like a 60 tonner like the Dragon where it's got a bunch of quirks, quirks for armor. It's like it is sort of that skirmisher fire support mech. It's more rifleman than Dragon.
Okay. I was contemplating switching something out of its stock build, but I think the stock build is just too efficient.
Oh, the pods?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You can do some egregious laser builds on top of it because you can put the arms that have 2 each in it, and suddenly you've got 6 laser hard points, and then whatever you put on top of that.
All systems nominal.
It has some okay quirks, but the only one I think has the best quirks is the one where it's like you just have 1 missile rack on each torso, but you got like 20% cooldown.
Gotcha.
Oh, he's playing the Mauler.
Yes, indeed. Just point me in the direction you want me to go.
That thing's gonna get some serious mobility upgrade.
Oh, really?
It's still not gonna be a Cyclops, but it's getting some good upgrade. Just sort of the point
I built this based off of your Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, was the flea going down any, or was it also going up?
Nothing goes down.
Oh, 'cause I saw like the flea was going up, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh,
Well, it's
like they're already egregious.
but it's going up a little bit, and then everything bigger than it needs mobility is going up much more, a much higher percentage. So it's not going to be as bad. And it's not egregious. The Commando's egregious. The Commando goes up only in torso mobility, so you're like... this is all from guys who are veteran players and are like, this is what we think the game needs. These are the mechs that are good mobility. These are the mechs that are bad. I'm looking forward to playing the Wolfhound. It's going up a lot. Your Firestarters are going to go up a good amount.
And didn't it already get buffed to the last patch?
It might be counting that in it. I don't know. It might be going up a little more. We don't know. I didn't compare numbers.
Fair enough.
Who's in the rear? He's slow. Well, he's got 2 guys hanging with him, so who cares? Just gonna follow.
At this point, I'm just trying to stay, quote unquote, on the back side.
Well, someone got a target.
Got some lights coming around at F9.
Yep, they're going for the guys in the rear. Head back to help a little bit.
Give me a lock. I'll try to give them some missiles.
Yeah, guys, don't push too far forward. Let's take these guys out and then worry about them. It's skirmish. No rush to be anywhere.
Alright, let's get together and knock these straight out.
Hey, King Crab, keep moving forward. We'll cover you.
Affirmative.
He backed himself into a wall like that. Since we're heading this way, let's pull around and come back through like G9.
Roger that.
Affirmative.
Target
This guy's gonna
acquired.
regret the rest of his life.
There's the Piranha.
Target spotted.
Looks like we're going audible to Fox 9.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, he didn't like that at all.
Stormcrow.
Destroyed.
UAV above the Stormcrow.
He's dead.
Acquired.
Spotted.
Warhammer on the mountain. G7.
New target acquired.
Atlas closer.
Mark him up, please.
Trying. Just saw him for a second.
Yeah, it's Piranha.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Foxtrot.
25%. UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Got some lights
Echo.
behind us. Yeah.
Echo.
New target acquired.
Assistance.
Pitch that out.
New target
Way too much.
acquired.
I got all the AMS over here.
New target
Keep shooting.
acquired.
Just trying to get a little bit of
They can't take all our missiles. Just keep shooting who you're shooting.
Destroyed. New target acquired. Target acquired.
India. I'm right behind you. Alright, India's out of range
New
now.
target acquired.
I'm taking hits. We need to get some of these guys off.
New target acquired.
Enemy forces at 75%.
oh man, why do they keep shooting me instead of the heavies?
New target
It's
acquired.
target of opportunity. Much as I want to say it's like they know the threat, they
New
just
target acquired.
it's just the target, whoever they can target. Nah. That guy's almost
Man,
dead.
their
anyways.
AMS has some range.
New target acquired.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
New target acquired.
I cannot get that.
Foxtrot.
New target acquired.
This is an interesting battle because we're not fighting a normal spot.
Acquired.
Oh, got one.
Just before I got him. Good job.
Gonna be a light coming up on us soon.
Got a
Right.
flank.
Target acquired.
Like coming up behind us too. So Foxtrot 8. And Foxtrot 9.
Gotta push it in from F-18.
Destroyed.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Acquired.
Good kill.
Target destroyed.
Need assistance.
There's a Fafner coming around from Echo 8. God, I can't. We need to get that guy up top.
Colt 9 heading in Foxtrot 9.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
He's got a lot of missiles.
RM destroyed. Warning incoming missile. Left arm destroyed. Warning incoming missile. Right torso destroyed.
Oh, I'm fucking
Yeah,
basically
holy
dead.
smokes at his AMS.
Center torso critical damage.
I see what you mean about not.
Left leg critical.
I know what you mean about not being able to lock on. Even my tag wouldn't let me lock onto him. It was being bitchy.
Warning incoming missile. Torso critical.
Yeah. Fuck him up! You almost got that Fafnir. Keep going.
Oh, never mind. I got him right at the last second and just
Autocannon ammo.
he was getting locks for him because he must have been.
Yeah, this guy's out of ammo.
Say it. This guy talking about
Oh, it's over.
hanging back.
That catapult.
Critical
I mean,
damage.
we're LRM mechs. We're supposed to hang back.
Critical damage.
He's just salty because we actually lost a good game.
Oh, it was an interesting battle.
Good game, good try, everyone.
Good try, everyone.
That was a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. I got no upsetness at all.
No.
I did 2
Here
kills
come the rains at my place.
and 516 damage, and I got a down arrow. That is utter horse
I'm-
shit.
Yeah, I got 3 kills, 1 KMDD, and 470. Yeah, I got a down arrow too. Like,
I
what
did
the hell?
3rd damage on our team and 6th overall with kills, and I got a down arrow. Alright, whatever, guys.
Yeah, that's
That's when I get
Yeah, and I had more
salty
damage
because
than
it's
you.
like, this is bullshit.
yeah, that is some bullshit. Like, if you do that good, you shouldn't get a down arrow.
And somehow, in that game, I did not get enough to get 2 skill points.
I'm sure I didn't either.
Heavy sigh. Slightly annoying. You know, you play a good game, and it's like, nah, you didn't. Like, I legitimately did.
I did get enough, probably just due to leftovers from the previous one. And I already know what they're going in.
Still got to do one more, so I guess we get one more game. I should have screenshotted that because so I could figure it out, but you know what? I don't care. It's a
Yep,
down
and
arrow. It happens. It's not going to
full
affect
skill.
my life in general.
Alright, so that means we need to do something different then. Nope. Not leave group. Ready.
Trust me. Every once in a while, instead of hitting going for the match launch, and I go for the leave group. I go, oh nope, that's not it.
Yeah, I that's what it just happened to me, and I'm like, oh, nope. And it just didn't register the click, thank goodness.
Mine doesn't always.
Apparently, your rain just came to me, John.
That's a hell of a ways to go in a short time.
I'm getting like a hella downpour here.
Must have been channeling its inner Smokey and the Bandit.
I don't know.
You know,
I'm
should,
in hot pursuit.
but I'm not. Never not space fight.
And apparently that's everybody else's opinion.
Well, Cancer Valley's fighting hard. Knew that was coming. Oh, come on, it's Cancer Valley domination. That's a great match. It's actually not terrible. It's just not great.
I mean, the problem is it's in the cold era.
Yeah, it's the rotate. This is perhaps the most rotato of the ones that are left.
Yes.
Because Mining Collective, people like go around and flank and shit because they don't want to rotate. Cool. This, if you don't want to rotate, what can you do? You can go across. If you don't want to rotate or go across, what can you do? Firing line? Question mark? I'm actually glad everyone listened. We stayed together that last game. Like I said, I got no upset losing, 9-12 good game like that.
It was just like the amount of AMS that I saw coming out of
yeah.
another missile mech. I'm like, Oh, you're kidding me.
I mean, there's
Like
some.
that, it looked like Corsair level. Like, I thought that.
Nothing else can get Corsair. The closest to Corsair level is a Kit Fox. Ooh, Kit Fox LRM mech. I don't know if you got much tonnage for it, but
Reactor.
That was, I think, a Warhammer.
let's see here.
Sensors online.
Where's my ideas
Weapons
page?
online.
I've got SRM
Kit
All
Fox.
systems
4
nominal.
and SRM 6 and 4
LRMs plus
pulse,
AMS.
medium pulse lasers in my Kit Fox. Plus the AMS, I think.
Well, I don't know if you heard Mo's magic, but you may not have to hear me bitch about double jam on autocannons because I changed the Huntsman to 8 medium pulse lasers. Now it's just super spicy. But I wouldn't play something different anyways. I think by the point you get a mech fully skilled, it's time to start branching out your build, especially if it's one with omnipods.
The chance that they come from the the 6th line.
The 6 line, so counter NASCAR happens, but not often.
Eric, because I'm swinging a little bit more that side, but
Don't get too far ahead because you got 3 assaults here. If they push normally, we're going to be on the front, but the guys are holding up here, so that's good. I'm just gonna get ready to. Oh, they're going Delta 5 now. Are we rotating initially?
Like sitting in a circle. Down.
Which way?
Target acquired.
Well, let's let our assaults catch up first. We got one in the rear.
Alpha.
Yeah.
They pushed us back. We can't let them take control. We've taken down the enemy's Alpha.
well, I wouldn't have done that yet. But
New target acquired.
We're on at E4.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get locked,
Target spotted.
but he's hiding, which he should. That one I get
New
locked on.
target acquired.
Nope, can't.
New target acquired.
Oh, that one's even got ECM. It's a flea.
stick your head out again.
Flea and Piranha floating around Delta 4 Echo 4.
We're being a little aggressive. A couple.
Seriously? You gonna shoot at me?
If you guys can manage some locks, I can help out.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Will when I can.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Delta.
I don't know if I want to be part of it.
Yeah, don't rotate, just hold.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target. New
Oh,
target
damn, I caught the Fafnir in the leg.
It's almost scored.
They got a lot of ECM dudes.
New target acquired.
Hope they don't think I'm scared, because I ain't scared. Just throwing shots when I can.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Man, they keep wanting to target me.
Yeah, they got some ECM too.
Damn it.
New target acquired.
Fafnir, what do you do? Oh, it's a
Roger, I just got ECM. I can't get him easily.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Spend so much time locking, I can't get fire in too often.
Peek again.
Second too late.
New target
There, all
acquired.
there.
Yep.
Target spotted.
Juliet port in front. Delta flag Edward.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
That's shooting me in the back.
New target acquired.
God damn it.
Destroyed. UAV activated.
They're Echo 5 behind us.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oof.
That hell spawn is all over the place.
I need help because I'm getting pushed by everyone.
New
Trying to get.
acquired.
No, no, it's fine. It's what it is. They're all focusing me. I'm assault. That's what I'm for.
Right torso destroyed.
Oh, they took the... They even took the good torso, fuckers. I did not do a ton of damage that game. That piranha should be fucking dead.
New target
I
acquired.
tried to shoot him, but somehow I could not get arm mounts low enough.
New target acquired.
How is it...
Center torso.
I love double PPCs hitting him, and he's like, my leg's fine.
Target destroyed.
Good kill, everyone. Good job.
Reaching the target. We are victorious in battle.
Yeah, I don't mind getting pushed because I'm an assault. At a certain point, LRM assaults get pushed, and they eat damage, and it's
And
fine.
I appreciate it.
I got an up arrow with 390.
I got an equals, but I also had 28 team damage because somebody stepped right in front of my alpha.
Yeah.
Was it me?
I don't know who. No, it was the Fafnir.
I think the Fafnir stepped out in front of me too, so.
I was worried I was going to pull the ear off that Timby in front of me. But luckily I was able to aim right over him to the Jaeger. I'm actually really glad I popped that UAV when I did. I wouldn't have had a chance otherwise.
Yeah, the UAV helped.
Alright, well, first things first. Let's go in here.
Says oh, there, Moses back.
And of course, I got like 4,000 plus experience that game. It's like, hey, here's experience. I'm like, thanks? Question mark.
I still need to skill up the dragons and one of my thunderbolts and
Alright.
rifleman, and I'm just not feeling the racks on it.
I mean, racks aren't for everyone. If you see my builds,
I
remember my
think it
builds
makes me
are
want to brawl.
big energy and machine guns are my Dowbreaker builds.
I think I may have to try something like that, where it peaks more like the MB. I'll just go ahead and keep Timby in today.
Well, I've switched from LRMs to Brawl.
So you're on Easy Brawler too?
Yeah. Well, they're sort of hit or miss. I've got one's an ATM boat, and it is such an ATM boat. Like, yeah, if they blow off the one torso, I'm terrible, but I don't care. And this one's more of a brawly. I don't know what I'm going to do with the third one that came in the pack, just because, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
People got upset when I did the mixed thing, and I'm like, oh, I've got an autocannon and some lasers and LRMs. Like, oh, look, another LRM, like, sitting back. As I'm like, autocannon, autocannon, autocannon. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah, or the guy, Mad Dog's hanging back. Well, yeah, look at those alarms.
Yeah, correct response is hashtag LRMs. Or more importantly,
I mean, like,
hashtag missiles go
maybe-
whoosh.
Maybe it's because my racks of missiles wasn't empty, but considering what I was trying to shoot, it's like, he's shooting them down faster than I can dish them out. So let me find a different target.
It takes a lot of mechs to do that, or one Corsair can kind of neutralize a clan one, not entirely, but a fair amount. But when we, well, if we ever do it here, it'll be something else. When we used to do the Irby Lance of 2 Corsairs or whatever else we brought, like at one point it was like 2 Corsairs, a Crab with double AMS, and like something else. It was just like, nah, son, nah. You brought missiles? Just sit down in the corner. We'll get to you. There was once me and Ninja sitting next to each other. Someone narked me and I didn't even notice. Like, yep. Fire, send all your missiles to me, please.
It's not like when Ninja's around with his narc.
Well,
Raven.
we tend to go excessive at that point and just bring all LRM mechs, and they're like, ah!
Oh, there we go.
Actually, you know, the other Orion's got enough laser mounts. Maybe I'll do a streak. Some streak 6s with a tag and some big lasers. And an autocannon. That seems solid.
I got an AC-20, 3 SRM-6s, and 2 pulse lasers, I think.
I currently have an LB-20, 3 SRM-6 Artemis, and some pulse lasers. Or no, ER lasers, because I wanted a range.
So they're real close then. Yeah.
Yeah, but the biggest engine I could, I saved 3 tons from going to ER meds and from medium pulses and added that to engine, and it's, I mean, it's not quite Timby speed, but I mean, it's like almost 80 kph. It's like 78 kph.
Yeah. What are you rocking in yours, Legionnaires?
It's got the 2 large pulses, and the rest is
Online.
clan ER meads.
Sensors
Nice.
online.
That's a good build.
Weapons.
I mean,
online.
I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to
Systems, no.
my builds, a lot of times I'm not very creative.
This is Clan Command. Get
Just
to
like
the
what
target.
works. I don't
The enemy
think.
to get
Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
That's all that matters.
all that matters.
There are only so many builds in the world without you getting really silly. Like, when you have something really silly, you just ask me a ninja to bring you some mad science. We'll bring you some mad science. Just expect to have to pack cool shots. All the cool shots.
Well, I mean, this one's already got all the cool shots.
No, more cool shots. I know you can't take more, but you're going to want more.
You're gonna want.
I come over here and I see this no parking sign, which is what I was stuck in front of. Not this building, but the no parking sign, and I'm like, there's trauma.
Yeah, there should be trauma. Fuck that entire corridor. I don't know. I'm just going to nuke that entire little area there.
Well, I mean, obviously it was on the other side, so.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, right. It was on the other side. Ooh, this is dangerous. I'm going to peek in this way, actually. Just because I don't want to go where they can get better shots if they're fast. It's funny, the... What is that? Assassin and the Orion are the first ones in the circle.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Nope, he is behind a building.
Target spotted.
And with that catapult.
Yeah, they're behind buildings.
Target spotted.
Well, from the way, especially the way I looked.
Catapult went towards the center.
Acquired.
Huntsman made a mistake.
Target spotted.
Catapult's
Catching
flanking
some
around the
crab.
center.
Oh god, there they are.
They're all in the
I'm
center.
so glad I did not go the way I thought about going.
If you have RD, drop it there. Firing line, Echo 5.
Affirmative.
I'm directly behind you, John.
Yep. I don't think they're coming out.
I'm making still counter. I'm over here in Delta 4.
Why are you in Delta 4?
New target acquired.
Alright, come in the other guy's way, guys. There's no one here.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New
Damn it.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Sorry. Need assistance.
I'll just
Missile. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Watch that Annihilator, he's mean.
New
Need
target
assistance.
acquired.
Pushing from Delta 4 to Delta 5.
We got a
Target acquired.
assault behind us.
Get him.
I'm heading for him.
New target acquired.
Coming in from Delta 5, guys.
Close.
Sorry.
Looks like they want to go off the top.
Critical damage.
That wasn't a complaint. That was a thanks.
Did we get that guy?
Oh. Yeah, we got the guy in the back.
Good.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
There's something to D5. Watch your backs.
Someone go to Delta 5, take care of that guy.
Take care of that guy.
Light looks like. Two guys.
Two guys. Got a blood stalker going there.
New target
I'm pushing over here.
I don't have enough armor to push. I need you to lead. My torso is so close to dead. Alright. Coming out with you.
Target spotted.
Well, that makes it easy when you kill them, huh?
Blood ass was
acquired.
My turn. Thank you. Thank you for the cover, sir.
Target acquired.
I've still got plenty of armor.
I got plenty, just not in that one torso.
New target acquired.
Oh, that stalker is messing me up.
Left torso
Wait.
left arm destroyed. AMM ammo destroyed. SRM ammo destroyed.
I'm gonna see if I can circle.
Yep, I'm gonna let.
But never mind, there's only two left. Fuck it.
Target spotted.
Heat
Need
level
assistance.
critical.
Got an enemy in Echo 5, dude.
Target destroyed.
I still got an LB-20. I'm still a threat. Actually, LB-20 and 2-year mediums. I'm still a hell of a threat. I'm just a hot threat. It's like being a hot mess, just deadlier.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Catapult, he's open both side torsos. And red.
Target destroyed.
Hey,
Good kill.
Good kill.
The target.
Good game, everyone.
Good game, everyone.
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised he didn't double kill him.
Oh, well. That might be a PB in this spec. Hey, Gibby, you snuck in.
I did, yes.
Let me grab these game stats here real quick.
Just keeping my mouth shut until your game was over.
Appreciate it. Let's see here. I mean, you're fine to jump in. Just that one was getting a little intense for a second. All right. How did we do as a lance? We all lived. We did 9 kills between us.
Nice.
Very well. One of the kills is the guy who saved my butt. Well, I won't say my butt, but helped me against another guy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat it. Like, oh, killed him. Good job.
Yeah, I came around the corner and it's like, it said that Mo's got the kill, but I didn't see where you were unless you were hitting him from downtown.
I don't really hit people from downtown. Let's do this real quick while I'm gonna skill this up real
Talking
quick.
about that catapult or stalker, whatever it was.
It was a stalker, yeah. Because I
Well,
didn't.
he shot. Somebody shot my shoulder, and then I'm always looking around anyway, and I turned over, and he was standing there, and he was just taking pot shots at everybody, and nobody seen him, or I didn't think anybody seen him, so I was like, all right, buddy. So I just started the autocannons up and waylaid into him, and I guess you must have shot him too, because about that time he started turning around and wanted to get the hell out of there. I just stayed shooting the cannons.
There you go.
What
I
else?
mean, he opened his own back up because he completely turned 180 and tried to run, 100% away from me. That was his own.
Almost. All right.
I'm
Let's see. Got. All right, Gibby's in there. We actually are good on tonnage, but I think I'm going to change mechs. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to play this guy again.
Well, we're getting match. I'm going to run to the can.
You got it. Because this guy only
Yeah,
needs...
I had to change to like 7 different mechs to find which one in the medium category I could play.
Well, yeah, we're a little heavy otherwise.
Yeah, I can switch later. It doesn't matter. I'm just playing now.
Nah, it's all good. As a person coming in, I'll just fill.
Yeah, I'm really close to getting this guy fully skilled too. He's like 4 away now, so see if I can get him done.
What's that light mech that has the 3 AMS in its right shoulder, I think?
Kit Fox.
Or right arm?
Kit Fox
Kit Fox.
C.
It's Fox. Yep.
We were talking about him earlier.
Because I think I'm going to pick one of those up real
It's-
fast after this.
It is such a good support mech. The only problem is to make it really super... Like, you can do plenty with it as it is. But the best pods to add to it, unfortunately, are from the Purifier that you have to pay mech credit for. Because the Purifier's got these high-mounted torso double lasers that are great.
I think I'm running missiles on him. I'll have to see what I got.
You can run missiles. There's plenty of things you can run on it. Just, like... Because obviously if you're running AMSs, you'd like to be laser supporty. That's usually better. ER mediums are really good for that. And...
Back in time for Search Warrior.
You are. There's plenty of Search Warrior. I'll give you, I don't know if you saw the, they're changing the agility on just about every mech. Upping it. So, come this time tomorrow, everything's going to be more maneuverable. Except, like, commandos and certain fleas and stuff.
And your
Oh, thank God.
It's gonna go down.
What's that?
I said, and everybody's hit to miss ratio will go down.
That's fine. I mean, mine's already mediocre. Although I can say, when I turn around the corner and there's 5 mechs and they're all staring away from me, I can hit the rear like a champ. That Phoenix Hawk was like, oh, what was that? Like, that, sir, was 3 SRM-6s with Artemis and an LB-20. And here's the medium lasers. It's nice having that mech that if someone gives you a rear shot, they're going to regret it for the rest of their life. Both seconds. And New Polar Islands tomorrow. This is one where I think eventually they'll do the same thing they did with the other classic maps and be Polar Highlands Classic. And everyone will be like,
Probably.
I remember that board fondly. And then we'll drop you like, nope, that was nostalgia fucking with me.
Well, considering I've never liked Polar Highlands current anyways, I don't think I'll have fond memories if they do change it, or when they do change it.
I've had a couple really fun matches on it, but They're few and far between.
Yeah, it's like a 4-to-1.
What's the BNC again?
BNC is probably a Banshee. Yeah, Banshee 3S.
Okay.
It's one of the big ones. The laser ones. I think.
Pew!
I have an onion. Which is actually
You
much
have
more
layers?
funny since I'm watching Warrior and they keep calling all the guys straight off the boat onions.
Yep.
Reactor
That never
online.
stops.
Sensors online.
I
Not gonna lie, I
Weapons
can't.
online.
Go ahead.
I've really enjoyed
All
it. I'm way ahead of
systems
you on it.
nominal.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
On
it
what
gets
again?
interesting. It gets really interesting.
yeah. Warrior.
That's on.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's like San Francisco just post Civil War. Oh, whoops! I need to switch back to this.
What's it on?
HBO.
Oh. That would be why I hadn't heard about it, because even though I have it.
Gangbang.
It was originally on Cinemax, I think, but
As long as I'm not on the receiving end.
Yeah, it was originally on Cinemax.
It's my around, baby. You're always on receiving end.
Seems like it's today.
Skinemax.
I keep remembering that I'm fast enough to get my ass in trouble.
I'll
but
just
I-
face tank the NPCs until I get what the SRM range. Sounds like a valid strategy.
Target acquired.
I was going to say that I just can't wait till I
Fuck, there's
get my new office
light
set up.
already over here.
Tanner has that go bust.
Yeah.
I saw a laser coming out of gold.
Sorry about
Echo
that.
6.
Was that you, Gibby?
He didn't need that back armor anyway.
Sorry, Gibby. I thought my laser cleared you. I think one of them got you.
Oh, it's a lot of come in.
Yeah, but they're all coming up towards me. Like I'm 2 clicks away from some.
Yeah, I'm just watching that dude light up the sky.
Target acquired.
spotted.
Warning. Warning. Incoming missile.
Oh yeah, it's all the LRMs.
Warning. Incoming missile. Enemy base is being captured.
I would try and murder that guy quickly, if you can.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, well,
Down.
Thank you.
Enemy
Yeah,
base is being
I'm coming
captured.
back to hide.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to finish the back and forth peekiness. Or
Enemy base is being captured. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
he's getting in range. Let's go.
And those guys don't like me.
I don't like you either.
Well, you racking it up.
Nah, giving them the taste of the good old Warhammer 40 species.
Target acquired. Critical.
Jesus Christ.
With a side of lost.
I go somewhere and everyone's like, let's kill that guy.
Acquired.
Are you big and meaty?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's why.
Not like offended. I mean, I thought one of the other big meaty mechs might distract them. I'm coming around. I'm coming through here if you want to go, Gibby.
Oh, got another one.
New target acquired.
I just got a hit and run achievement for artillery strikes.
Captured. New target acquired.
Hoping too much.
Come on, go.
At least I'm finally starting to get the idea of the sheep thing.
Left torso critical.
Will somebody kill that catapult?
Critical.
I'm sparring with this marauder first.
Arm destroyed. AMS ammo destroyed. Center torso
guys? Okay, you guys do.
FRM
Chase that light.
destroyed.
Yep.
AMS destroyed. Target spotted. Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Oh Jesus. Timing, sir.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Legionnaires. You
Oh,
just
sorry, I didn't mean to snake that kill, boys.
you decided to drop in
It's
front
all
of
good. I
my
already got 2.
LB-20. Where's the last 4? Let's head to their base, probably there.
Yeah, to head to a base or something.
Target acquired.
How about your CT, Legionnaires?
That's kind of a weird build
It's
for
not
a
great, but I
Sunfighter.
still got some armor on it.
Well, I hit you in the rear, so that's double good.
Well, it did let him fire back at me.
It's nothing internal. It's
Enemy
front's
base is
red,
being
back's
captured.
yellow. A
Well,
little bit.
then,
It's more on shoulder.
I'm really happy that did not core you.
There's a Marauder in Hilo 4.
Hotel 4, roger that. Coming around. I'm just not as fast as I used to be.
He was actually hitting me harder than I could dish out.
Enemy base is being captured.
Well, I'm out of ammo, so I'm just gonna go face tank this Marauder and keep him spotted for you.
Damn.
We're
He
coming in
swung
now.
left, and I was heading right.
Yes, keep shooting me. Shoot me more.
Target spotted.
Critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Heat level
Oh,
critical.
I'm out of ammo.
Target destroyed.
Take that
Heat
trade.
level critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good game, good job.
Good
everyone.
job, team.
I think
You
that's
get
a
it,
personal
you get it.
best for me.
Oh god, I'm so
Yeah, I'm still trying to work on that team and we get an SRM damage, so I'm not an SRM player and I keep playing like shit, so sorry for that.
It's all good.
This is actually a PB in this mech.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look. I think I still
Second
need...
top damage in the game. Let's go.
There you go.
Nice. And a medium, no less.
one more... Is that not my life tonight, guys? I need one more skill point.
Literally one. Oh.
I need 533 experience points.
There's some
Okay,
time
so at least shooting me in the back didn't take it that much.
No, God, no. So between that and the laser and Gibby's leg or arm or whatever, didn't help.
No, you shot me like right in the left arm. Like, thankfully, my arms are literally just armor, but you know,
They're vestigial. Then they're not important.
it,
Yeah,
it still hurt.
I literally thought it was going to clear you, but I'm a slightly wider boy than I thought.
Well, what's worse is that I thought that you would have shot me in the back since you were behind me, but you somehow shot me in the front from behind.
Right, there's tonnage.
They do that sometimes if you sweep the lasers and they go over. It'll be like, oh, look, swept over. I mean, I can't ton up. I need one more skill point. It has to be done. It must be done tonight!
I mean, like, I could go back to the Timby, but, you know, I figured
Go
somebody else
back.
Play what you want.
might- Okay.
Bugs.
Just trying to give other people a chance.
You said is S, right?
C, Charlie.
C.
E is for Charlie. That's good enough for me.
Okay, I need like 3 million more then. I mean, if we had 25 tons to play with.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get my 3 million. 2 UAC 20s at a time. I really want to buy the Supernova Broiler with the double UAC 20s because I think that mech looks like it'll be a fucking hoot.
I love this mech so much.
I've actually been playing it with everything but UAC 20s. I did 4 LB2s, amusing as shit. 4 UAC 2s, more amusing. They're not as devastating, but man, the ability to suppress somebody is amazing. Because when you're getting hit that fast, you're not like, oh, I'm not really taking a lot of damage. You're like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
It's like being shot with a rack. It's more about the fear factor.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's the blinding factor, especially with the racks.
I mean, just go third person at that point.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that.
Like, if you have a medium that's shooting you with racks, and you have the same racks, just third person shoot back. They'll run away first.
Yeah.
Alright, this is crazy.
Doubly so in
I
the
just put in the-
Shadowhawk because I blind myself with my own muzzle flash.
Oh no, that's not why I said crazy. So I just got some models the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was missing, and I dumped everything out very gently onto my desk, and I just found one of the missing parts on the stand for my monitor, which is not where I poured the box out.
It's where you don't think that you poured it out at, but in all reality, you did.
Well, I've already submitted the parts replacement, so I'm going to have extra arms.
Yeah, I had that happen with, I think, Princess Leia from Legion. I'm like, I'm missing parts. Oh, well, I'll just request it. Back when they'd request, I'm like, requested it. And then, like, it came in, I built her, then cleaning this thing up, I found the parts. I'm like, oh, dumbass. Good job, dumbass.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hate that they don't do parts replacement because I think I told you about my 2 squads of rebel troopers that was missing the leader.
Well, the problem is that all the unethical people are like, oh yeah, I'm missing these parts. It's just the parts, you need to add to this 3D print to make the model. There's a lot of that going around, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And they're a big enough company, they're like, no, we're not going to lose money. Screw you. Go to your store. They'll happily do it to the store, but they're going to make you mean it.
The thing is that I bought it in a trade day, so it's not like I can go to the store.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, I mean, I would pay for the parts.
Well,
Yes.
or I'll find you some Rebel Trooper leader. That shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, okay.
Come on, I put in alternates. They've got a bunch of 3D prints I want to get. I'll get some 3D print. We'll work that out. Don't you worry.
All right. I mean, like, it's not like it's I must have it for a tournament tomorrow type deal.
Well, that's good because I don't think I can get it to you tomorrow. I'd have to drive it there right now, and I got to be at work.
That would be a rough trip.
I've done worse. I did Annapolis to Houston and back in 54 hours.
Ooh. Online.
Man, Texas is flat.
Online. Weapons online.
Yes, it is.
That part of Texas,
All systems
I got over the
online.
bridge and I turned left and just kept going straight for ever. Basically forever.
Yeah, it's North Texas and the Panhandles, and East Texas are really where all the hills are at.
What gets me about Texas, especially around Dallas, is just like because it's so flat and the trees cover is so short, even the light to me seems different out there. Well, God.
I mean, for someone who didn't really know where they were going in the pre-cell phone era, it was great. But it's like, yeah, just take this road and then I'll be up before. I'll wake up before you need to change. I'm like, okay.
Oh, it's a mad cat.
And oh boy, was that true. So I actually really like the ER mediums on this. It gives me just enough standoff range that I not have to worry about everything.
I mean, like, if this wasn't Conquest, I'd say let's hang back and see if our DC picks up, but...
Oh. It's Assault. I mean, it's not that bad. He's far enough away that it's not a big deal.
Hopefully
They
we
know
don't
he's disconnected, by the way. They're gonna come for him. Shouldn't be leaving behind.
Do we know they're going to reconnect?
Doesn't matter. This is domination. We have no reason to rush the same spot every time.
Sure, if some faster guys want to go back and guard him, feel free. Us more medium speed guys should hang out near the base.
I'm not saying stay right next to him. Just watch his flankers.
Oh, he's back in.
But thanks for volunteering me to go help him. Just trying to use sound logic here.
No, it was definitely sound logic.
Back.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
Looks like they're pushing up the Echo and Fox line.
Then I really am glad I moved.
I don't see anyone yet, but that's not peeking that hard.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill.
I just fucked up that Atlas.
Target spotted.
Good.
Just got 2 full salvos off on his CT.
Target
Nice.
acquired.
So he's being hurt.
Watch this. I think it's a Boom Jaeger over here.
Acquired.
Spotted.
I think it's a double AC-20 Jaeger mech.
We have a small mech Echo 7 peeking.
New
Watch out.
target acquired.
Roger that. There's someone on my flank who's sort of covering him.
Spotted.
I'm gonna hang out here for a second.
Spotted.
Yep, Jaeger mech's double AC-20.
That should run right.
Atlas down.
Fafnir, next target.
Target spotted.
Acquired.
Direwolf.
Critical.
Okay.
Target spotted.
Gibby, you're right in my way, sorry.
New target.
I don't think I hit you, luckily.
They split my fire, so.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Target.
Sounds quite wrapped around low.
New target acquired.
Rifleman hotel.
Left. Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
We got it.
9
Target
points.
destroyed. Engage. Target acquired. Go. Target destroyed.
Good job, guys.
everyone. That was some
We
good
stayed
stuff.
together. That was a clean game.
That was clean,
a
yeah.
very
I
clean
must say
game.
there was one guy that was circled, and he's the one that died.
Yeah, I mean, wow, I didn't even realize I killed anyone. I was just shooting when I could.
Yeah, I got a down arrow on that one, but I'm not disappointed with it though.
Yeah, sometimes it's what it is. I mean, especially a game like that, everyone's rushing in. You're like, oh.
I blew through all my ammo, but I did as much damage as the assaults did.
Well,
There you go. Yeah, I kept just like peeking where I could, but there wasn't that many great peak targets unless it just walked right into the firing line. I was just trying not to trip everybody up.
I was actually very glad that Gibby jumped in front of me when he did, because everything was on cooldown. So I'm like, oh, Gibby's there. Let me hold off firing.
Yep.
He moved. Perfect shots.
I got you, homie. I got you.
I'm just glad it was gut timing. And that's another personal best in that mech. And,
You got your skill point then.
and top damage in the game.
Oh, damn, I didn't miss it. I missed that. I hopped out.
I only had one kill, though.
I only had one kill, and I killed that Atlas I was shooting at the whole game.
Well, everyone was following when I went, and they're just like, I'm like opening guys up. And they're like, well, I'll take some of that. And I'm like, take some of that. It's fine. All right, let's get that one skill point here real quick.
Just trying to overheat everybody I could.
No, actually, that was really helpful because every time someone pushed, there was flamers on, and suddenly they weren't pushing so well anymore.
What I liked about having you there, Spencer, was no one shot at me
Oh, yeah.
until they realized I hurt more than you. Because
Yes.
you had 20s. That's what I love about this build, than just following an assault around. Like, yes, shoot at him. I don't hurt.
Well, the funny thing is you only barely hurt more than me. My alpha is like 75.5. Let me just throw a consumable.
It's that double tap.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That double tap.
You could be a lot more pinpoint, because mine's a lot of missiles, so I just open up their entire torso area. Uh-oh, hold on.
That makes me wonder, like, should I tweak my...
Oh, I needed 2 skill points, not 1. Ha! There we go. I got enough for that.
Should I tweak my fire starter and put the flamers back in?
It's hard. The Firestar doesn't have enough extra weapons.
Yeah,
Most
fair.
of the good flamer builds I see are like, I've got a heavy Gauss and flamers.
Fair.
Alright, what do I want next?
Well, there's tonnage, so...
I don't think I have anything else clan that's close to skilled. Let's see what I got in Inner Sphere. Oh, I'm not going to play any of the lights because their mobility is going up so much. That guy's done. Nothing that's close.
I was about to say, if that's the case,
That guy's
maybe I
kinda
shouldn't play
close.
the fire starter.
We'll play that guy. Tonnage if anyone wants it. If anyone does not, it's fine. I'm not worried about tonnage as much as us being quasi-coherent. Or at least having fun.
If that's the case, I will just hop back in it, because...
If you're enjoying it, man, it's all good.
Well, it's also, I mean, not making the amazing money, but it's making money.
How much tonnage we got? 25 tons?
Yep. There you go. Good old Marauder 3R.
It's not as peaky, but...
This is very peaky because it's the Roughneck with the shoulder-mounted lasers. So they're pretty high.
Large pulses, or what you got in those shoulders?
4 large lasers.
Just larges? Oh, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, with 4 mounts, it's easier to do that. You could do something else. Like, I can actually run 4 ERs, and it's not super hot. I want to try it. I had an idea to do 4 snubs. Because it can probably do that, because those aren't super hot. 1 ghost heat shouldn't be too bad. And you can just 2 and 2.
That's on the Roughneck?
Yeah, Roughneck, the 3A. You can also do it on the Reaver Hero Mech. The 3A has 3 more mounts, a head and 2 arms. The Reaver has or ballistic mounts in the arms, but you're probably not going to use it at that point.
I mean, if anything else, just put a 1 machine gun in each arm, half ton to a ton of ammo for any lights that get too close.
Yeah, because you can track them. Do heavy machine guns if you got the tonnage. And just... In that one. The other one, you could probably small pulse the arms.
That's what I like doing in my Annihilators, is putting machine guns in my arms. Just to fuck with any lights that get too close.
What's in the rest of your Annihilator?
It depends on the Annihilator itself. Like, the main baby, I have MRMs. Then I don't remember the other 2 that I have, but I have quad heavy not Gauss, but quad heavy PPC in one, and
Almost.
Rack 2 and LB10, I think, in another.
Okay.
My brain couldn't process. I'm like, quad heavy Gauss, the promised land.
Yeah,
that's why I had to change that. I'm like, no, that's not it. I know they're heavy and they're lasers, but they're not Gauss.
Technically, you could do that in the tabletop game, because you could just have the 10 spots in the arms and have it cross over to the torso for 1. That's a rule in the game. And then you got the 11 spots in the torso for the other. You could do that in the tabletop. It would just be terrible. As soon as they critted like an arm, you lost the torso too. Well, maybe not. Oh, what? Okay, that's near medium.
That was me.
No, I thought I had my
Target
I
acquired.
thought I had my weapons set wrong.
So what you got in that linebacker?
6 small pulse lasers and 2 flamers.
Ooh, very close range build.
Yes, it is.
I was messing with a dire wolf that had 10 micro pulse lasers in it. And just for fun,
How'd that work for you?
I didn't play it in the game. I was just playing testing ground. It was very amusing to have them chain fire. It was like a light show, or you just on chain fire and hit the button as fast as you can.
New target acquired.
It was hilarious. Javelin coming across. Echo 6. Oof.
Yeah, well, I've already been taking a pot shot.
I think that guy's covering the airfield, so watch the high ground.
Watch the high ground.
Target spotted.
Atta! Easy way to get out of that.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Uh-oh. Hope that light can take that
Need
javelin.
assistance.
Fuck.
Somebody DC'd over there.
Yep. No, don't go. Actually, you're faster than me. Go. Had to make the hard choices. You're faster.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Watch Marty.
New
Affirmative.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Really, assassin?
New target acquired.
Effie, you got one coming after you.
New target acquired.
I got Faffy covered too.
New target acquired.
There we go, got one down.
Yep.
New target
Thanks for the help.
acquired.
We got it. We're on it.
Target spotted.
Sorry.
Guessing you flamered somebody.
They probably have piranha.
Indigo,
Target acquired.
Yeah, I got that piranha.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
He thought he was gonna run up and flame me, and I pulled the wool over his eyes.
Let's get that blackjack.
Bugger.
Heat level critical. Override engaged.
Stuck on the wall, Gibby.
Please keep blocks, folks.
I'm gonna have a hard time doing damage.
Destroyed Alpha.
Which one did you guys say to go after?
Destroy.
Kodiak back.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Oh boy, that's bad.
Torso critical damage.
Quad
Yeah.
W10s as well.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, he just
Right
smoked
torso
me.
critical damage.
Really?
Center torso
spotted.
critical damage. Right torso destroyed.
They'll ignore every other 17 mech over there.
Low
But John!
laser destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Override shutdown. Heat sink destroyed. Heat level critical.
Fuck it, I don't care. I gotta get some damage in.
What is this dire wolf running with all these micro pulse lasers?
He is running all the micro pulse lasers.
Assistance.
But he's doing
around the water side. and
poorly because he's overheating.
Thanks.
Oh, because he's got 6 AC5s. This is exactly the build I made last night.
Is he shooting the?
The Fafnir?
Fafnir.
Yeah. Those micro pulses are really good damage at that point.
In front.
Fido. Where did this build come from?
Well, I mean, if you're going to build 6 AC5s,
Target acquired.
what do you do with the rest?
It's 150. Like, okay, we're gonna win this one. So I'm like, now I'm like, whatever.
No, like literally, you sit back, you AC5 from medium to long range,
Target
and
destroyed.
then when someone pushes you, you medium pulse laser or micro pulse laser them to death. You hate the pages update on Facebook. They should adopt the screen mode which set the individual app settings. Yes, I agree, Captain Mizzy. It's bullshit. But hey, Facebook's bullshit sometimes, and by sometimes I mean most of the time.
Yeah, I'm with Mizzy on that.
There's a lot of people out there in this game that really hate me right now.
Why do they hate you?
Because you're using the weapons in the game.
The weapon that nobody
Oh
wants to use.
no!
Actually, you've inspired me. Maybe I should put flamers on this thing.
And it's just, I know how it feels whenever you get flamed and, you shut down, you're like, damn it.
Well, there's a
My thing is realizing that I got flamed.
there's an easy way to not shut down.
Override.
Well, that and don't fire. If you don't fire, you don't shut down.
Depending on the mech.
No, they can't make you shut down. All they do is make your heat super hot. So you're probably going to fire and shut down because otherwise they're going to kill you. That's
Well,
still
the thing is, it's like the jump jet hits it too, and
Yep.
I'm like, that's what I forget.
true. Anything that'll get heat. You are absolutely correct.
Surprised mask doesn't get heat.
8:33. Let's go.
Let me make sure this thing's set up correctly. Yes. Wow, that's an interesting build, John. I mean, not... Why did you do that? Sometimes I wonder about why I did builds the way I did. That looks fine, fine.
Oh,
There's
wait.
25 tons if someone wants it.
What do I have for skills? I did that. That's fine. Have that.
Is that Flamer Nova?
No, 6 ER mediums.
Nice. You know,
Only
I was
6. You're
saving
being
up
moderate.
Yeah. Yeah, you know you can put more lasers in that.
I mean, I can put 2 more, but a quad laser AMS, so I need a lot of heat sinks.
I thought you could get up to 12.
Oh, you can do 12. Yeah. All right.
I mean, I can put 3 in each arm and then 1 in each torso.
Oh, I mean, theoretically, you could go higher then, because you could put 6 in each arm and then 1 in each torso, and that's not shenanigan, and it's crazy.
John, you were talking about at double Corsair crab build, you know, with the herbs, and I'm like, how much does a crab cost? And I'm like, ooh, crab's cheaper than I thought it was.
Just keep look out for the right one. The best one. Well, actually, they're all good. Well, most of them are good.
I've never seen a bad crab. My favorite is definitely the 27BC, because I put 2 large pulses in one arm, in like the right arm, and then 3 medium pulses in the left arm. Then a laser AMS just to top it off, and that thing's a beast.
I mean, like, I do seem to be enjoying laser builds right now. Of course, I'm wondering if it needs to be more of a peaking mech.
It doesn't have the greatest hard points. They're all. I mean, it's short and squat, so they're all short and squat with it. But honestly, most of mine are medium pulse lasers, 6 or 5, depending on how many mounts it has.
If it's the medium pulse lasers, then it's probably the one that I saw that had the pulse laser.
Oh no. All of them. There's one I haven't used because its only ability is like standard laser duration or something like that, and I'm like, eh. I mean, I could play it.
Yeah, that's the cheap one, I think.
Yeah, that one's the worst. But wow. But yeah, most of the rest are good. The Florentine's different, so I would not suggest it if you're looking for a true crab experience.
The Florentine is definitely a different experience.
Maybe I should just keep saving up money and keep trying to go for the 30 mil before I make the next mech purchase.
It also depends on what you want. Crabs are good, but if you want something that does... If you want less tanky, more speedy and maneuverable, you can get the Uziel that can do 6 medium pulse lasers, and that thing's damn maneuverable.
I think I'm wanting tanky.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want tanky, the Cicada. Like 6 medium pulse lasers. That's what I did to...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like 2 games ago. 3 kills, almost 700 damage.
Yeah,
okay.
The only bonus of a crab versus that is significantly slower, but you can set a crab up to lose both side torsos and still have 3 medium pulse lasers. Like,
gotcha. I mean, originally I was looking at the Bushwhacker, but
bushies are good.
I mean, I like the racks, but on one level I like the racks, on another level the racks annoy me.
I know the exact feeling.
I had a build where I had like 2 SRMs, like 3 machine guns, and only 1 rack.
You can build them without racks. My high roller had an LB-10, some lasers, and some missiles, some machine guns because you got that. Or you can go tons of machine guns with bigger lasers and some missiles. It's got a lot of playability.
I think that's what drew me to the idea of the Bushwhackers, because it seems like it's got more options. Which is why
the best part of it is, especially if you use that right torso is the high mount for like 1 or 2 things. And so that's really one of the best points for it, is that singular high mount.
I see. I think that's why I've been liking the Timby, is because it's got this left side high mount.
Yeah, I've got right side high mount on this thing. Ooh, actually, I should probably change my...
And that's your...
It's the Thunderbolt Top Dog. The hero one.
Target spotted.
I'm just trying to set up the weapons to be more what I want.
target acquired.
Oh. Sorry, bumped into you. Could you stop suddenly?
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Please peek, please peek, please peek.
He's not gonna peek. I don't think he's that
Please
dumb.
do.
Come on.
Be that dumb.
No, he dropped down even.
Target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
There's a light Mac running around Charlie 4. He's probably planning to flank Charlie 3.
Roger that.
Wish I hadn't dropped down, but
Yeah, right now
Am I
high
gonna
ground's
red light?
probably crazy. They already got this high ground set, so be careful with that.
New target
somehow
acquired.
somebody shot me in the leg as I was about to peek.
Someone probably bumped into you.
I brought AMS.
Target spotted.
UAV working on the floor.
Come on, peek again, fucker.
Heat level critical. New target
Target spotted.
acquired. Heat level critical.
I better override. This guy's really.
New target acquired.
I hate how
Light
they,
Mac behind Delta 3.
Affirmative.
literally they waited to the one moment I turned to shoot their assault. They happened to be coming down right then.
Yeah, he's right behind that rock up there.
Heat level critical.
Well, they just sniped out my heavy
New
layer.
target acquired.
Like, I do not understand how some people can be that good at
No, no,
sniping out.
that's not them doing it. It's RNG. Crits are RNG.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
He probably's got a targeting computer. Makes crits more common.
Well, then I'm pretty much. Seriously, quit.
I mean, that
I'm
guy's
way
ju-
in the back. Why are you targeting me?
That guy's focused. He was doing that to me before I went completely out of line of sight.
Jesus.
New target acquired.
I'm literally going to have to watch the back. I got 2 lasers left.
Critical damage.
I'm opening the core. I don't know what you're worried about.
We're experiencing
But same here. I'm in opening the core.
target spotted.
I mean, we're 05. This is probably a whole team or something. And they're being...
Lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... We might be lucky to kill anyone. Because they're pushing now. Yep, he came around right as that guy was there. Now we got a kill.
some.
I mean, 1 to 8, there's not much we can do at that point, right?
Right arm destroyed.
Yeah, the light that went in behind us got me.
No, I mean, that one was lost from the start, I think.
Well, we got peeked to death. At least quite a few of us did.
Yeah, they... I don't want to say too passive, but it just sort of happened. I mean, sometimes it does. They also have a lot of weight. Or just, I keep seeing the same weight over and over again, which is possible. No, there's 3 assaults
Great,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Hot garbage.
Missile.
I mean, it doesn't mean that we're over ton, it's just...
Arm
doing
critical
good.
damage. Right torso critical damage. Left leg critical damage. Right arm destroyed. Center torso.
Come in.
Nice try, Wolfhound.
Can anyone read?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Like, how did,
You know it's a bad game when I go up with 354 damage. And top match
and
score
somebody's-
on the team. Oh my god. That was a terrible game. We had bad luck.
Yeah, I was watching the back after the first guy died by that light I called out.
Yeah. I was actually going there to try and catch a glimpse, and then they pushed. I was able to peek a little bit on them, but yikes. I'm not about looking at tonnage because I don't think it matters.
Is
Anyone
there a
want to go
way-
assault since we have 25 tons?
have an assault I want to play.
Is there a way to get 2 lances in together at the exact same time and be on the same side?
Blind
Just
luck.
drop thinking. That's it.
I think I'll let you
Like
guys.
we tried that in Herb quite a lot, or we used to when we were actually all active on the game for once. And yeah, we dropped with like 8 to 12 people, and we barely ever saw. I think we only did that like once out of the entire time.
Yeah, we
Like,
had a lot more
used
luck
them
with
up.
the with a group and then some singles. But we did a lot of herb on herb violence. Yeah, 25 tons is there if anyone wants to go up. I'm gonna play this guy again.
I'm fine. Well, let me see. Maybe others.
So you can't drop more than 4 now?
Not let you go faction play. Because there's no group queue. It's all one queue. So.
Oh, there we go. There's some tonnage. I'll take it.
All right.
I did not know that.
Yeah, otherwise I'd be getting everyone I know and be like, and all of us go!
Yeah, then you have those like the really like sweaty tryhard people that don't want to do faction that just go into quick play and just dominate.
Yeah.
Like I don't want a bunch of like the people that just do faction all the time with like 12 people just getting in quick play. No thanks.
No, gosh. No, that's... Then again, I don't necessarily want to be in faction against 12 people who always play faction, because that ends up being an ass-whooping. Like, they're nice guys, and they totally give you...
They know the meta and how to play it very well.
Yeah, it's not like bullshit. You're just like, wow, they knew what they were doing and rolled us good. That being said, after a couple of those, any win you get in quick play is like, in a faction play, is like, yes! Especially that bullshit domination one. You remember that one, Gibby? Where someone
I remember that we did a faction play one time, and after the game, one of the people that was in their group actually dropped out with me and talked with me for like 4 hours about the different group play, faction play, mechs, and weapons that you use in faction play, and like have how 90% of the current mechs in the game are just not used in faction play because they're either low mounts or non-laser builds. Like most ballistic builds, unless it's like a AC2 or something along those lines, is useless in faction because it's too much either not enough suppression or not enough range.
Or not enough burst. Like, they'll use some of the ballistic builds, but it's like the Bloodass with triple UAC 5 and UAC 10. The Madcat Mark II Bravo with the double 10s and the double 5 UACs. I mean, there's a handful of mechs that are crossover good, but there's a lot of mechs where you're like, oh, that's a faction play mech. That's not going to do well in regular play.
Like PPC builds and ER large lasers.
Yep.
Like, that's what faction play is.
Mm-hmm. If you've got high mount ER larges, you are in like Flynn.
Like, once you get those gates open, it's just a peeking build from then on. A peeking game from then on.
Yeah, you need to wear them down so you can assault. You don't want to assault. I mean, apparently in the early days of faction play, it was people assaulting in, and it was, like, super cool, but... Not really.
Oh. Solaris.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the conquest.
It's a good thing I brought LRMs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wish you'd said something. I'm not sure what it mattered, but I chose something else.
Oof. This is going to be interesting.
I've had a handful of solid games with LRMs on this map, but you've got to be second
I've had like
line.
2 since I've played.
Like, a couple of games I was doing okay, and then just got murdered, and, like, our team got murdered, so I'm not sure if those were going to end up being good or bad games. I'm like, was that good or bad? I don't know. We all got murdered.
We could
How
try
about-
to talk everybody to fight back in the short buildings. I don't
Do
see it happening.
I would think that you'd want to stay away from the short buildings. Given your history.
I mean, I didn't say that I wanted to fight in the short buildings.
I mean, I can always just alpha right behind a teammate several times.
I do like 10 damage.
I was thinking more like 5, but just start fucking with people. It's like, oh, you're shooting me in the back. Yeah, with LRMs.
Clan LRM's like, ooh.
Yeah, that like, you know, damage and a half. Yeah, I'm really wearing you down.
Not per missile, per launcher.
I was gonna say, and then you find the guy that has like 2 armor in the back, and he's like explodes.
That'd be my luck.
Reactor
Some guy just brings a
online.
faction play build here.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
One game, Fox like accidentally hit me in the back, barely
All
penetrated my
systems
armor,
nominal.
and ammo exploded, and I'm like, and I'm dead! He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it happens, man.
Great, time to go to Quad Jam.
Quad Jam is best jam.
Quad Jam is Rage Jam.
I mean, I was getting kind of close to upset with only 2 jams and 2 autocannons. I think I only had like maybe once that I remember that my Mauler jammed all 4 UAC 5s. It was just like, really? I have 4 of them.
I mean, like, it's every match for me that I'm completely jammed out.
Why am I?
And it's probably just the way I'm just firing just so rapidly. But
How did he get a UAV there so quickly? That is excellent UAV.
Excellent UAV.
I don't have the words. I'm not even entirely sure how he
The
got
fact
there.
that he got out is what impresses me.
Yeah, no doubt.
and they're chasing him too, so I'm like, this might end up being a good match.
He's at 72%, so he's not great, but
Oh, and he's going in for more. Well, ballsy little shit, isn't he?
Any
New
more?
target acquired.
Oh, and he leaves too. Like,
New target acquired.
Delta. Yeah,
I'm gonna
fuck
go
it.
around the other side of the building.
Alright. I'm just gonna stay here in Peaky.
Heat level critical. Override engaged.
yes, keep shooting my right arm.
C5.
Spotted.
Behind you, Spencer.
I can't look behind me, there's an Atlas in front of me.
And the bushy,
He's made him run away.
New target
Thank you.
acquired.
I'm getting fucked up by the damn racks anyways.
Critical.
Oh,
I think I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I overheated. This thing's a bit too spicy, I think.
Run away, run away.
I mean,
oh, I stepped into the fucking firing line.
that firing line's horrible. Little did we know that us going where they were was walking into a trap.
I cannot get. Oh God!
Target spotted.
Yeah,
Like I could not get away from them.
No, they're all there and they're pushing because they're up 5. So what you do, unfortunately,
New target acquired.
and everyone else is constantly backing up. Well, not everyone. Some people are constantly backing up, so there's not a lot you can do. And that Shadowhawk is doing what Shadowhawks do.
Acquired.
It's gonna be better if you actually lock his targets and you know where to shoot. 2. Got a kill assist.
Level critical.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't kill me, I kill myself.
Level critical.
I didn't see if mine was suicide or not. I think it was.
We need you to pull through.
Yeah, right when our team started dying, I just turned on override and started
Oh yeah, yeah.
posting my core, just so when I drop down.
Enemy enemies are eliminated.
when there was an Atlas, and I'm like, oh, it's an Atlas and them? It's time to die. Let's just override. There's a point when you realize that it's override time.
Left mass destroyed. Left torso.
And the blast just doesn't give a fuck and just blasts through you.
Yep.
You
Oof,
said
I went up.
your laser build was large lasers, John?
This
on your,
one's
Dowbreaker?
Dowbreaker. No, Dowbreaker. Well, I mean, I've done everything in that. I've done 3 large lasers and machine guns. I've done 5 medium pulses and machine guns. My current one is 3 snubs and machine guns and 2 medium lasers.
3 snubs?
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Aw.
Oh.
Alright, boys. I'm gonna catch you later.
All right, Gibby. Have a good
All
one.
right.
Thanks for dropping.
Later, dude. Oof, that's gonna... Trying to build it's gonna cost me more than I want to spend right now, especially if I'm saving up for a mech.
Fair enough. I don't know what I want to play. This guy? What's this guy got?
I don't know what you're...
I have enough mechs that
My problem.
that is difficult to figure out what to play sometimes. Maybe not lasers. I've been playing lasers for a couple games in a row. Everything's lasers. There's got to be something not lasers. This thing. That's what I play. Alright. I'm gonna let you guys take a couple minutes to figure out what you want to do, because I need to pee real quick.
Fair enough.
I'm going to pee also.
Oh, alright.
Why does it do that?
Do what?
Oh, I'm trying to reduce armor in a mech, and I'll hit 40, and then always going to 40, it'll jump down to 39 every time. I'm like, what is wrong with this?
Yeah, the interface is not state of the art.
I'll deal with it later. I was trying to tweak my dragon, but I'll just hop back in it. And
You could, I mean, if you want to spend another minute or two tweaking, I think I actually want to try something. Well, you're ready, though. If you want to tweak it for another minute, I want to put small pulse lasers on this thing.
okay.
Cause,
Like, the problem is I'm trying to drop armor to adjust it.
no worries.
Because I keep forgetting that the rocket launchers are only a half ton each.
Oh, unless you go the bigger ones. The ones that'll fit in the center torso, yes, they're half ton each. I think this might help it not be nearly so psychotically hot, though I did pull an entire weapon system off of it to try and make it cooler.
I mean, like, the problem is that I maxed armor on this dragon. And now it's like, well, I need tonnage.
Let's make sure everything's good. Consumable. Cool shot, cool shot. You're darn tootin'. Skills. No skill points available. I already took cool shot cooldown, too. Apparently. And it went in operations. Apparently, I've just... my lot in life is going to be hot in this mech.
Never done well in a king crab.
Oh, God. Actually, I've had pretty solid games. Actually, you know what? So, I'm a nerd. Everyone knows
Well, let's
this.
say it's my king crab. Let's put it that way.
Fair. But since I'm a nerd, I actually look at my stats occasionally on online.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily suggest it because you might start feeling bad.
Oh, I used to look at it religiously.
But if you really want to know mechs that I'm good with and not good with, I can tell you. Do you want to know what mech I have the lowest non-zero kill-death ratio with? Spoiler, it's like 0.11. And it's on a mech I've played 12 times, so it's not like it's a fucking outlier. Apparently, I am terrible with it.
What is it?
It's the Void, the Hellfire hero. Just no luck. Cannot explain it. Not even like you'd expect. So the Kaiju is actually... I've played 2 games with the Kaiju, and my average damage is 572.5.
Nice.
The top dog probably went down after that. The top dog was actually pretty high. But I put everything that's only 2 matches, or only under 20 matches, in a different spot than over 20. Or 20 or over. My highest overall average damage is actually that Highlander 2C Bravo, which I believe is the missile. No, is the missile one? Might be the peep one.
We will try this. It's probably not good.
Never really know until you drop. I mean, you can look at the mech for all days, be like, I think this is terrible. And you play it like, this is pretty good.
Well, it's double snubs on the top mounts with the ER mediums on the arms, and then I put 2 SRM4s in the torso.
It's not going to be terrible.
Now
I know?
having to pull a lot of armor out of it, because that's what you're running.
I've played that boy. I actually went down to a 280 engine.
I think that's probably where I've got a lot of tonnage is in the engine, but I could do that without having to spend any money.
Yeah. I also want regular mediums just because I don't want the extra heat from the ERs, because I'm already getting to, snub range anyways, so you might as well not worry about it.
I think I really want more heat sinks in it, but there's not room.
I recall it being fine once you skilled it up. I can share my build afterwards. It might be on this. It might be another account, but I can see if I can share it either way because I can load it up either way, assuming I've saved it.
Like I feel like that's the only common sense build on the Dragon. I just can't figure out what else feels good.
I liked that. Actually, I think that one I had I had a Target Computer Mark II in that even.
Okay.
But the other version I did with the 2 large pulse lasers, and other than that, the same. I think that one was better. Those large pulse lasers are good. I mean, the snubs are great, but I don't know. It's a hit or miss thing. I think you've already got the spread from the SRM, so you're adding spread to spread, so you're going to do damage all over the mech. But I think the large pulse laser was more
Reactor
precise.
online.
See, that
Sensors
sounds like what I
online.
probably would want to go with.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh. Which way are we heading? This way? Full speed, go. Alright, let me finish my, fixing my weapons.
Yeah, I was doing the same.
Alright, we're done. Though it is funny that literally I just took the MRM-20 straight out of this mech. I'm like, it's just too hot. Has to go. I did up the engine a bit to a 320 from a 300, so. No, Ninja Fish! Oh, Ninja Fish, we hardly knew you.
We hardly knew you.
Who's Ninja Fish?
He disconnected.
Group up.
That Atlas is fast. He's slowly...
I just figured because I was farting around.
He's literally slowly... He's like 52, 53-ish. He's gaining a meter every second or so. Or
I'm not making sure nobody sneaks up on us.
I appreciate it.
Right, yeah,
Little early, but I guess something super fast could.
Dude, I've seen it.
Oh yeah, that's why I've got these guys though. Oh, not those guys. Those guys.
I only put like 1 ton of SRM ammo in this thing, but it was all I could fit in the time.
Yeah, it's a little light, but we'll see.
Alright, well, I'm still following the Atlas.
Back a little bit.
Target spotted.
This thing is actually reasonably maneuverable.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
They're pushing hard.
New target acquired.
Oh, I can't sit that far.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
So we're firing one. Hotel 7, Hotel 8.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Foxtrot up high.
Target spotted.
New target. New target acquired.
Can someone murder that?
Summoner?
No, the fucking Kit Fox. Thank you. I'm dead. That's okay. Not your guys' fault.
Tried.
Nope, not your guys' fault at all. That was a hell of a push. Their lights did what they're supposed to do.
Airstrike online.
The assault is down in I-7, or Hotel 8, with the firing one in that direction.
Destroyed.
Actually, push Hotel 7. That's a good idea. Push Hotel 7. Take those guys out. They're cut off. We need to kill them quick.
New target
This
acquired.
bush is about to die, but he's fucking people up. Oh, it's because he's 6 SRM4s.
Push down, focus hotel.
Oh, I went the wrong damn way.
Damage. Heat level.
Watch out, drop the RD off. Alright, keep going. Focus, Kilo next. Roll around the corner, everybody go. Everybody out.
Target destroyed.
There you go.
New target.
Alright.
Target spotted.
Fox.
New target acquired.
Someone cover ninja
Can't
fish.
hit him.
Cover ninja fish.
Target destroyed.
He's the bushy.
Alright.
Heat
Watch
level.
that light.
Lima.
Also critical damage. Target acquired.
Everyone group up, they've got two lights left.
Just cover each other.
I mean, I keep shooting
I
the
got one.
bushy because he keeps stepping in front of me.
Well, he's trying to get the light.
GG guys.
Good job,
Good,
ninja fish. I'm really glad you came back.
Sorry, bushy, but every time I shot, he stepped in front of me. Yeah, I did 32 team damage because of it.
No worries.
I mean, I got a down arrow, but I don't feel terribly bad because that was a pretty interesting game. I didn't do a ton of damage, though. I'm really glad that guy reconnected. Jesus Christ, he went on a killing spree.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, it's a purely simple, brutal mech. It's a 6SRM force. I think the small pulse lasers are actually better, and Big Knight is correct, just because they're not as hot and they're not as long range, so you're not going to fire them as much, so you do less damage at sort of medium ranges, but the lights come, they just cycle so quickly, and they murder lights.
Yeah.
Well, that was a win.
And that's in the Bushwhacker, or was that in the Dire Wolf?
Oh, I'm in a King Crab. I'm in the Kaiju.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just going from random mech to random wreck right now. At some point I have to see if this mech's any good. I guess now's that time. Oop, I gotta make sure it's got everything right. Skills. Looks good. Loadout. Consumables. Looks good.
Oh.
Boom. Camo. The one mech that doesn't need a, oops, need to fix that. That doesn't need a war horn. The Highlander Heavy Metal, because it comes with one. Alright. Time to give this boyo a shot. It's 3 snubs and an AC-10 and some rocket launchers. God, not Polar
So you
Highlands.
really don't Polar Highlands.
Oh no, we're gonna get Alpine Peaks. Oh no, Cancer Valley. God, sorry.
Oh, this is like the worst. The only thing, wait, if Root Flight was something like Terra Therma.
I'm okay with Cancer Valley, actually. I've got... This thing dissipates heat like crazy.
Alpine Peaks would have been terrible too, because if you don't get the right spots, you just like... Actually, Domination would have been fine. Domination's fine on it, because it funnels you all to the same spot. But yeah, if it was like Skirmish... Oh, it is Skirmish. Yeah, Skirmish on it would have been terrible.
I'm just gonna like NASCAR beyond hard and just try to come in behind them. I think that's the only thing I can do because I'm so close ranged.
I
Is it
mean,
less than 180?
no, he's got snubs, so he's 270, so probably almost 600 with maximum range. Not gonna do a lot of damage at that point, but
Okay, well, I'm about 200 get for a good shot for me, so.
Yeah, but I've
and-
also got the SRM4s.
yeah. We got the air mediums too. They're actually even better. My longest range weapon, I mean, the snubs are probably it, but aside from that, my 2 rocket launchers 20s have good range.
Oh, I see that the short bus is here, and I see that I have already muted him.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I'm
All systems nominal.
wow. I show that he's not available to mute because he doesn't have comms on.
Oh.
Actually, I guess my AC-10 is easily my longest range weapon. It's got 900 meters. Not going to do damage at 900 meters, but it can go that far. I keep forgetting the rocket launchers have less range the bigger they are.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
They also have minimum range, thanks to beef. You're gonna chuckle out of this last night, Legionnaires. Last night I was feeling a little down, so I watched the Dire Star video again. Oh, I don't have jump jets?
Ah.
God, that's my fault. I'm dumb.
New target.
Oh, they are.
God, all the lights went this way. They counter NASCAR.
Oh my god, those mounts are so low. It was a good shot. I mean, that ground will never fuck with me again. Alright, calm yourself, John. It's okay.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
That bush working on our sights. He's on. Go for a leg. Go for a leg. Go for a leg.
Target
What the
destroyed.
hell is shooting me?
Good job.
New target acquired.
We're having a good push for counter NASCAR, if you guys want to come down this way.
Target spotted.
Sure.
The only major problem I have is the fact this Atlas is legitimately in my way. But he's an Atlas, it's okay.
Target acquired.
Push it, assault. Push it.
Activated. New
Careful for
target
the enemy UAV and set mine.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Okay, so Mad Dog back there could do some killing.
Oh, wow.
Missile.
Yeah, 15. That's bad.
Oh, they're all focusing me. I'm dead. Ammo explosion, of course.
God, they chased me. They all came to chase me.
I'm gonna try to get over there, but I'm not
New
still.
target acquired.
Well, never mind. I'm a stick.
Alright, guys, form up.
I hate that.
Need assistance.
Yeah.
New target acquired.
Mad Dog 84%.
Going for the Mad Dog is what got us killed.
I didn't have a choice. I'd already pushed over.
Oh, I started shooting the Mad Dog, and then it was like live behind me.
They are not necessarily tied. I mean, there's a lot of people there. But he's got enough weapons that you need to deal with him or he's going to murder us.
Acquired.
I already did.
Yeah, me too.
Watch it.
He's just going to eat it.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I mean, they got a lot of guys who are hurt, so they're still.
New target
It's still a game, but
acquired. Airstrike.
the Shadow Cat is a terrible shot.
Commented that.
But he's firing on the move a lot, so I'll give him a pass.
A couple of ECM lights around here. Don't know where.
New target acquired.
Figured out part of the reason what was wrong with that dragon. No endo steel.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Destroyed. EPC destroyed.
Target spotted.
Torso critical damage. Destroyed. Airstrike activated.
And it's okay if you're running around being mobile, but if you can't shoot,
Right arm. Warning incoming missile.
You were saying large pulse lasers in it, John, for the dragon?
yeah, stubs are good too. I've had good with both of them.
Right arm.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
Artillery strike online.
Oh, good try, guys.
So I switched to that from snubs to pulse lasers,
Target acquired.
and
Heat level critical.
I've got Pharaoh. Oh, I could put that double heat sink in the engine. It's probably better. The large pulse lasers up top, medium lasers with SRM4,
good try, got it.
and I put a targeting computer in it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Still
Alright.
only 1 ton of ammo, but I think the way this has been playing, I don't
Yeah.
care if I
There
run
are
out.
times I'm like, I have too much ammo for how well I do in this mech. I'll try this one more
Went
time,
on-
but I think it's going to be terrible again.
I went 35 legs, 35 arms, and then a little bit, 46s in the torsos. So try that.
Well, I want this to be good. I'll settle for mediocre.
Mediocre. Last ride.
Nah, probably one more after this, unless this one takes forever.
Okay. I'm thinking about going back and working on my hobby space.
Yeah, that's all good.
That and trying to find out. I swore I downloaded before they took it offline. The old Magic the Gathering little adventure game, if you remember that.
The
from
one
back
where
in
you
the
walk,
90s?
the one where you walk around the map and pick up cards and
Yep.
make really, really horribly broken decks, and it's hilarious.
Yes. But you can't find anywhere online now
No,
because
because they shut it down.
Micropose is gone.
Yeah, that game was fun. Like, you'd always have two decks. Your I'm out in the world deck, then the I went into a dungeon. Time for the gain life deck because that carries over.
Yeah, I never realized what I needed to do with that game. I do now, but
Yeah, me and my ex-wife played the crap out of that. We had a huge hoot. You had to get something to slow you down when computers got advanced enough because you'd hit the button to move sideways. You'd be like, boom, across the map. And I'm like, I didn't want to go that far.
mm-hmm.
All right.
Ultima 5 was set up on the processor speed for real time. So when the newer Pentium started coming out, you would log in and your character, before he made his first step, would die of old age. So you actually had to go in with another program to slow your processor down so your character wouldn't die. Yeah, I know Ultima's kind of old.
No, it's fine. Actually, my
I just missed that you said Ultima to begin with. I was just like, wow.
my ex-wife played the crap out of Ultima Online. She actually preferred it to some of the other ones until it died.
I really didn't care for it that much, Ultima Online, but I like the Ultima single-player games.
I played a couple of the early ones, but
I wonder if I
my
can
video
find my
gameness is
laptop.
up and down through the years, as evidenced by the last BattleTech sort of first-person shooter game I played before this one was Mechwarrior 1.
Wow. I thought I was going to be bad with Mechwarrior Mercenaries, too.
I pre-ordered Mechwarrior 2. It got delayed so much, by the time it came out, my computer could not run it. Or my parents' computer could
I
not
got
run
it for Christmas.
And I was like, oh.
What was the one on the Commodore
Evening Faith?
64 that
Evening, Faith.
had really bad graphics? Of course, they all did. They were all Commodore 64 games.
You probably Crescent Talks Revenge. I think that was the first BattleTech game.
That might have been it.
I mean, the Mechwarrior 1 had terrible graphics. I mean, for the
Well,
day, you're like, oh,
it
look
was-
at this! And now you're like, ooh.
Well, each of your mechs had just like a picture, and whenever you would be in combat, the picture would just like flash another picture on top of it of like laser blast.
Yeah, that's Crescent Talks Revenge. Because the Mechwarrior had like actual rendered polygons. Rendered. I'm using air quotes.
You know,
I
I'm looking here at the temperature in Mining Collective, and I'm like, man, 52 degrees sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, see, that temperature for like, what, another 6 months? Or maybe before that.
I might see it in the mornings or at a rare time, but no. It was supposed to be, 90 today. Yeah, 96. I'm like, yeah, you're wrong.
I think it got into the mid 80s here, but we had a pretty strong breeze, so it was not bad.
I forgot I don't have jump jets on this. I would really like jump jets on this. Actually, then again, maybe not. They're terrible sometimes. This thing has terrible peripheral vision. Two giant torsos in the way.
You're gonna have to drop right there.
Yep, I can see it.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, he's only using 2 snubs in that. That's odd. Looks like we're taking center.
New target acquired.
Said take top.
Yep, I'm on your. So I was on your right, but I mean y'all are faster than me by a long stretch. Just don't stop on the ramp
New target acquired.
or push that guy.
Target destroyed.
Kill secured.
One you just killed?
Yep.
Target acquired.
Next.
You stopped on the ramp.
Oh, I didn't. The ramp's over here. I backed up so you guys can get on the ramp
Affirmative.
without having to wait for me.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Sorry. Target spotted.
Target
Stepped in the crack.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yeah, y'all play with that.
Sure.
I want.
Wait for you to blow this before.
Why you shoot me?
Did I shoot you?
No, it was
Target
like I'm standing between two assaults and.
incoming missile. Target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Warhammer in the back.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up. Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements.
Oh, you just smoked me there, John. I was like every time I came into the corner.
I guess this spec's not terrible.
I still got it.
I only did 484, but I got 5 kills.
I did 229, but hey, I got the up arrow.
We did a lot of kills secured.
Well, I think I probably need to hop off of here.
All right, man.
All right, dude. Have to do it, man.
Y'all too.
Let's grab this. Oh, screen. That's like several personal bests tonight. That is what I like to see from a night of gaming. But I got at least one more left. Wow, yeah, that Night Star did a ton of damage, and then the Blackjack, that Cadet in the Blackjack did a ton of damage. And Faith in the Kodiak, which is good. Faith's had some bad games recently. I'm happy to see her do some good ones. I only know her from Twitter. Her and her fiance are a hoot to listen chat. They've calmed down a little bit recently, but when they get going, it's hilarious. And her absolute hatred for Blaine Pardoe, who's one of the authors, is darn amusing, because he's a good old boy. And not the good kind of good old boy. And you're just like, oh, yikes.
Yeah, I ran into one of them the other day in the game.
He's quiet in the game. I'll give him that when he shows up in the game, but like his personal beliefs are yikes. Oh man, I mean that's. Apparently this is pretty solid. It's just AC-10, 3 snub PPCs, and 2 rocket launcher 20s. And I just get close and I'm just like, rocket launchers, I don't care. Alright, we'll see if this is the last round. 1 or 2 more, we'll see. Then I gotta grab dessert. And, either catch up on YouTube or watch an episode of Warrior, depending on my mood. Catch up on YouTube. That new trailer for Snake Eyes, I was like, that looks mediocre, I'll watch it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's, I mean, the thing you'll get, though, is in the new trailer, it's got the guy from Warrior in it. Like, he's got the beard and stubble, and you're just like, that looks just like him from Warrior, and then he shaves for later. I think he's going to be Storm Shadow, which is cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. He does a good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
So does the. I don't know how far are you into it?
3 episodes.
So the sisters.
Oh, Bodyguard?
Yeah.
Enforcer?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen him yet or not. He's really good too.
Yeah, he's in episode 1 even. Because they fight in episode 1. Yeah. when you realize it's not going to be nearly like I was expecting that particular part with the sister to take a long time, not be like, oh,
You know, it burned for that.
it's pretty much resolved. I mean, resolved. It's out there.
It gets complicated.
Oh, I'm sure. You can see it getting complicated. All I know is the
But, I mean,
mayor's
it's a good complicated.
the mayor's henchman is like the douchiest of douches who I want to die a very horrible way.
Yeah, he's you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The Irish guy you can understand. You're like, yeah, I understand you, Irish guy. I don't like you, but I understand you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that all the fight scenes are really well choreographed. They are not skimping.
No, they are not done poorly at all. They are really well done. I was really shocked.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was pleased. So it's funny, I was actually watching the Quarter crew does this stuff where stuntmen react to stunts. And the stuntman they had, his uncle was actually doing Warrior. And I was like, oh shit, that's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
Apparently no one wants Rubelite Oasis.
I actually like that map.
I think it's probably their best. No, not. Save me. Dodge.
Well,
at least it's
I hope
domination.
we did a good push. That's all I can say.
Just don't ask what I have on my back. Start to drop some frames and get a little bad connection here. Nothing too bad yet, but... Multiple tag lasers do not stack bonuses together. You might as well make them stack together. Who cares? You take 2 tags. Or I think one mech they made Phil from No Guts No Galaxy play like 6 tags.
Did you win?
Did he win? I don't remember if he won or not. He did okay because it had some weapons on it too, but basically you can pay $5 to make him play a chassis.
Reactor online.
$10 you can give him a build and he'll play the exact build.
Weapons online.
So
All systems
his chat likes to send him crap.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area.
I always just send him builds that I play. Like I made him play the Lerm Jenner, and he did a couple things. He's like, I think this is better. I'm like, I will note that. And I made him play my Fafnir Fury build, which he actually said, aside from the fact that the rocket's making a ton of different weapon systems, he liked. And I agree with him, honestly, because otherwise it's large pulses, Gauss, and a handful of mediums. Then you got rockets on top of that. So I'm literally as fast as an awesome can be, without speed tweak. Which is not even enough to get me pulled over in Canada. And I am 4 snubs and 3 ER smalls. And I don't plan on finding ER smalls too often. Well, actually, I got a range quirk. I actually have pretty solid range. I got 310 meters with the snubs. It's actually not horrible. I could probably shoot him about 5 and do okay damage. Do some.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
I'm even playing the heck out of that red line. I didn't think I was going to like it. And then I got it, and I'm like, this is pretty good. It's got that right mix, I think, of armor and speed.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
destroyed.
That was odd.
Target acquired.
That was weird as shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like the weirdest Mechwarrior I've ever seen.
Maybe he was in the process of TCing.
New target acquired.
That was a pretty ballistic trajectory.
New target acquired.
I was not ready for that guy to peek.
Dropping already antenna.
Roger.
New target acquired.
Got a little flea.
I wouldn't press that hill or I'll watch it.
Target spotted.
All right, then make it forward then.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I feel like it's mud.
Artillery antenna again.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Spotted.
Looks like there's something in NASCAR.
Yep, firing line I-9.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
I'll keep hitting that guy. He's open CT.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Charlie,
acquired.
CT. Echo, CT.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Wow, that was not good at all.
Torso critical damage. Warning, incoming missile.
Wow, they were waiting for me.
You all right?
Target acquired.
Not so much.
Left arm critical damage. Exit destroyed.
Juliet, CT.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
We're 5-1 though, so it's okay. I was trying to get some shots around the side, and they were. I thought you guys were pushing,
Target Alpha.
but apparently they were ready for us to come around. Got someone over there?
He's dead.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
6-1, let's push.
Target spotted.
Left arm destroyed. Left
a million guys. And he decides to shoot me. Well, the assault's doing its job again then, huh?
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
There's more than just those two, but I'm trying to get...
I'm on alert. I'm going for logs.
I have to throw my medium pulse back on this. Man, this. Of course, we're on this map.
Watch it. Watch online.
On the other map, said he okayed this.
Watch Hotel 8, Hotel 9.
Warning, incoming missile. PPC destroyed. Right torso destroyed.
After tag on Alpha.
Right arm destroyed.
Push golf if you
Center
can.
torso critical damage. Small laser destroyed.
That
Heat
you
sink
promised?
destroyed.
Where did he go? Oh, he's over here.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
He's got a leg.
New target acquired. Target
Halfway
acquired.
there.
Warning, incoming missile.
I like he's getting fucking
Destroyed.
murdered by a light, but he's still shooting me.
Missile.
He's a fucking idiot and deserves to die.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Last one. Hotel 6.
We almost have it. Hold on for just a little longer.
He just overwhelmed that guy.
He's got 5 seconds.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
I guess that was an okay game for old Polar, which is...
I did better than I thought.
I didn't hit a lot of stuff. I mean, you have a brawly mech and this shit-ass board. Even on domination, there's not much you can do.
Yep, that's the truth.
That's the only problem I had with it, is it's impossible to brawl. So,
So tomorrow that'll change, hopefully.
absolutely looking forward to that. So, we are going to call that a night. I want to thank Legionnaires and Gibby and Moe's Magic, of course, for dropping with me. I want to thank Captain Mizzy for hanging out the whole time just to drop points on Gonzo, but she was here the whole time. And I want to thank Big Knight for hopping in the chat room as well. I will see you all tomorrow for Striker Life Day 24, where we have no goals because we got all the mechs, so we can just play for fun and skill up some stuff. Maybe we'll see the Arctic Cheetah or that Javelin make an appearance. But in any case, thanks for dropping Moe's, and thanks everyone for hanging out. Have a good night.
Yep.